Action.
What did you eat for breakfast this morning?
Okay, so this morning I had my usual cup of coffee from the gas station.
What is your name and how is it spelled?
Okay, so my name is Ezekiel Hall. It's spelled Ezekiel. My last name's Hall, Hall.
And please restate your name and tell us what you are studying.
Okay, so my name is Ezekiel Hall. I am a graphic design major at Colorado Mountain College.
Why did you choose to study graphic design?
So the reason I chose to study graphic design is I've always had a passion for art and technology. And with graphic design, I kind of get to use both of those at the same time. I took a graphic design course in high school, and it made me realize that that's something I wanted to make a career out of.
And what is your favorite thing about CMC?
So my favorite thing about CMC would be the small class sizes, for one, because if I have questions or need help with something, I can actually talk to my professor. I went to the University of Maine for a couple of years before I came here, and there it was like I was in a lecture hall with 300 other kids, so if I had questions or problems, reaching out to the professor was not nearly as easy as it is here. Another thing I really love about CMC is the connection they have to the community, and like the ability to lead you to a job in your field once you're done at CMC. Like Brian Tinker has given me a list probably like this long of clients that I work with in the Valley.
What is your advice, or what advice would you give to your fellow students?
So the advice I would give to my fellow students, especially in the Isaacson School, is practice, practice, practice. Get the mistakes out of the way while you're practicing, as opposed to once you have a client that's expecting something from you. So really practice your craft, and then take advantage of the opportunities to work in real world stuff like X Games, Aspen Ideas Fest, pretty much any event that goes on at the Aspen Institute. If you can get involved in working those events, usually there's going to be another student who's already done that stuff with you. So it's helpful to have someone around that knows what they're doing. It helps you learn. And it gives you a little bit of a chance to get out and get some real world experience before you do have a client that is depending solely on you. So just practice your craft and take advantage of the opportunities that CMC offers.
And if you could improve one thing about CMC, what would it be?
If I could improve one thing about CMC, what would it be? It's a pretty great place as it is, you know. As far as improvement, I mean, there's a couple things coming down the pipe. Our prototype lab is getting revamped. They had to knock down the old building where it was, so we're getting a new prototype lab, which is definitely a change for the better. I mean, there's not a lot that needs changing at CMC. I think we're doing a pretty solid job of educating people and getting them ready for work they're going to find in their field. So.
And how would you say technology has changed since you started at CMC?
So I started at CMC in 2013. So there's probably been a lot more development in like AI, like artificial intelligence. I mean, VR has kind of emerged since I've been here, I guess. Like getting into a headset and seeing something different. There's a lot that could be done with VR if you really think about it. I mean, what better way to train people, say like a doctor or a surgeon, you know? Like if you can go in and practice doing a surgery in VR where you're not gonna like risk anyone's life or anything like that, then I mean, I think that's great, you know? So yeah, I mean, technology is constantly improving, if you want to say that. I'm kind of concerned about like what point does it not become an improvement anymore? At what point did we go a little too far? I don't know.
All right. Well, once again, we're talking with Zeke, and I want to thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
And cut.